Well, we stayed at the partnership shelter last night. It was a clean little area. If you get there on Monday, you're not going to be ordering pizza. They are closed up there, and there's no phone service. You have to go out to the building to get any kind of service. But you have to use their phone that's on the wall. Make sure you dial the area code. But it was a pretty nice sleep. I was about wore out this morning when I got up, but I slept through the night. Got 11 miles to do today. It's about 40 degrees out. Got about 11 miles to do today. I'm going to try to get to the alpaca farm hostel, and if not, or if they're booked up or something, there's several people in front of us that are doing the same thing. So if they're booked up, we'll find another place back here in Marion, which is fine. Probably get some Mexican to eat after a while to eat and resupply. And I've got to do some fixing on my backpack. That carbon stay popped out, and I hope I ain't broke it. I ain't checked it out. I got tangled up in a root yesterday, and when I did, it threw me and my backpack sideways, and I heard something snap, but I don't know if it was it or what it was. But this morning, when I was putting my backpack together, getting everything, I noticed that carbon piece that distributes the weight down to your hips was out of place and was loose. So anyway, I'll work on it over here, and if not, I'll figure something out. They're going to do a prescribed burn through here, so been slowly making it uphill the rocky hill, but you can tell where they're getting it ready, cutting down trees and stuff that's hanging over the trail, and like right through there where they're cutting it where it won't catch the other side on fire. But just, you can tell where they've blowed the leaves and stuff. They could have blowed some of these rocks off the trail if they wanted. We gotta get over here to this alpaca farm by 2, and we can take a tour of it if we do. So we're trying to scurry across this mountaintop and across these hills. So it's about 10:30 now. You can see they've cut down some more trees there. And all it is, they're just trying to get some of the trees that's hanging over the trail and some of the dead trees. They're trying to cut out of the way into where they're going to be burning on it so it don't jump the fire line. I guess this is the view from the top of Glade Mountain up here. Pretty view. It says view of Walker Mountain. I don't know exactly which one's Walker Mountain, but there we go. If you've ever wanted to know what high voltage power line sounds like, right here you go. Lord have mercy. I'd hate to come through here in an electrical storm to get your tail lit up. I'm not going to stop once I get out there, I'll tell you that. An old schoolhouse. It's called the Linda Mood School, 1894. I think that's the alpaca farm we're going to be staying at. I'm down here at the railroad tracks. Nice view from up here on top. There's that alpaca farm we're staying at. I-81. Well, we're at the Long Neck Lair Alpaca Farm here in Royal Retreat, Virginia. You can see some of them right here. If you want a good place to stay at, I do recommend this alpaca farm. It's a clean place. The lady that runs it's nice, and it's great to stay. And your clothes that you got to wear are scrubs while your other clothes are being washed. Well, we're back to hiking this morning. I'm not used to hiking around all this traffic, but we are back on the road, getting ready to go on there, Interstate 81. Had a real good stay at the alpaca farm. They had goats, and they said they cut their hair in May, and then I think they make stuff out of it. And then they got alpacas and all that other stuff. It was a pretty good little stay, I guess, on it. No complaints there. The bunk room was pretty nice in it, the way they had it fixed up. And the shower, man, I ain't never took a shower under a bucket, but that was pretty good. Hot water, and it worked pretty good. I liked how they had it thrown out there. And the view was gorgeous from the top of the hill, but no complaints here. Love going through these cow pastures or hay fields like this. Back yonder was coming up through here, and a fox ran out in front of us and ran back up into the woods for a person to get their camera out, and saw a couple different types of birds this morning. Just being, it's early, it's spring, everything's budding, and it was a black bird with like red up underneath its neck, or red around it or something like. It wasn't a woodpecker, but I don't know exactly what it was. But I hadn't never seen one before. Seen a bunch of robins, cardinal, just different things. It's amazing what you can see on the edge of these fields and stuff. Past the Davis Cemetery a while ago. We're at the top of this field up here. Gorgeous. You can see caps coming up through here. Beautiful scenery. From what the pit sign says, we're a quarter away to Georgia to Maine. I don't know if that's with the new mileage or not, but somebody done left 75 cents, so there's a quarter of it gone. Hot diggity dog. A good lunch spot. They got a outhouse and a picnic table for us over here. Probably used to be a shelter here at one time, but good little lunch spot now. We've been hiking along since lunch. It's about 1:15. It's about 68 degrees out here. There's been a lot of ups and downs along this ridge line up through here. Not hard climbs, just kind of go up one, down the other, up one, down the other, rinse and repeat. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's where we stayed at last night, off in the distance. We've had kind of a short day today. We're about 3 miles away from where we're going to camp at tonight. We had to be out of the hostel by 9 this morning, and then we just took our time coming up through here, just kind of rest over the past couple of days that we've really pushed, so kind of give our body time to rest up, and then tomorrow we're going to start back throwing out the miles. It's had some ups and downs, but it's not been a hard track through here or anything. It just had, just some ups and downs. Nothing really to write home about, but it is what it is. It's been a gorgeous day, about 67 degrees. We've been leapfrogging with an older couple. I can't remember what they said their name was, but anyway, they're real nice folk, and they're going on, just doing a section hiking up through here. I think we're going to try to get the crawfish trail camping area or something like that. But it's had a little bit of wind today. Nothing much to write home about. The best sleep is hammock sleep. It's about 8:15 this morning. 37 degrees. The temperature dropped a little bit last night, but supposed to warm back up. Climbing this mountain here. Tell you what, we stayed at that crawfish trail campsite. Had a fire yesterday evening. It was pretty nice little area in there. Slept in the hammock. Stayed warm last night. Heard a grouse all morning long. I think that she must have had a nest or something other in the rhododendron that was surrounding the camp. She didn't like us moving around, or me moving around. I was the only one up. And then heard of some owls, woodpeckers, I think a coyote last night. It's amazing what type of animals you hear at nighttime in the early morning. But it's supposed to be a nice day. We're going to see if we can get out about 17 miles to the, I can't remember what the name of the shelter is. But I'm going to do about 17 miles to that shelter. There's supposed to be some rain possibly coming in. I got to check the weather again. And then Saturday, it's going to be 100% chance. I know that. But I got about 5,000 up today and 3,000 down. So figured I'd just better mosey on up through here. It's going to be a good day. But man, it is beautiful around through here. Just the woods and everything else. Being with nature. You can see that old farm in the distance there. All the farmland looking out through here. It's a beautiful day. Spring is here. Just listen to the music. Now that we're off the mountain, it's a beautiful valley down here. There's that old dairy farm, or that old farm silo we saw from up on the mountain. Beautiful valley. Walking along the river here and in behind this farm. I'll tell you what, there's some fishing in there. Beautiful pasture land. Beautiful valley I came up. This is all private property. It's just got to give a land lease easement to the AT farm to walk across, so we're just walking across private farmland. But it is beautiful through here. I saw a blue jay a while ago fly off, and I've seen a chipmunk, cardinal, robin. I've just been listening to nature.
No.
Well, we're going to ford this creek here since the bridge got washed out. It's always good when they put a ruler up to let us know how deep the water is. It's been a good day. Today we got about 6 more miles to go to the Chesnut Knob shelter. We got 2,400 feet to climb over the 6 miles, so we'll see how that goes. And I figure they'll walk us right up to the base of the mountain and say, all right, here you go, climb it. But anyway, it may not be that bad. I figure they will put some switchbacks in it. This is all new territory. I've section hiked all the way up to the gas station there at I-81. I've done section hikes all the way from Georgia up to there, so this has been a whole new section, or a whole new trying to plan everything. So just trying to, we've been looking at where we're going to stay over the next couple days and what our plan is. So anyway, we're going to stick to that, but just making it out here to the highway. And somebody said there's a trash can out here, so I'm gonna dump some trash out and let Virginia have it, and then we'll go up here and work toward this shelter up here and see if I can get a weather report. It's on top of the mountain, so I should have some service, I hope, and see if I can get a weather report, see where that rain's coming in at. But I've learned a lot of times the mountains keep rain from coming in, and then other times you walk right into it. So anyway, it's a 50-50 chance. But it has been a gorgeous day. It's been about 57 about all day, so it has felt good out here. Tell you what, Virginia ain't playing on this hill. Oh, I don't think they switchbacked it. They wanted you to climb all the way up the side of the mountain, up through there. But we're doing it. But I'm knocking the elevation down. I'm just going to have to catch my breath on. There ain't no walking up this hill and talking at the same time. I can tell you that for sure. Alright, I'll hop off here. Well, getting up here closer to the top. Somewhere we still got about 3 miles to go, but we're getting closer to the top of this mountain. We've been walking in this field for a little bit. Starting to get on up here. It looks like somebody's come through and bush hogged some. This tells me there's probably a road that goes to the top of this thing somewhere. Of course, I figured I'd take the quick way up and take the Appalachian Trail, because, you know, that's the quickest way to the top. It is pretty up here, though. It's about 15 to 6. They said there's a pond up here in the spring. I'm not going to walk down to it. I filled up the water down there at the bottom of the mountain. But, well, there's the pond. I guess we're going to go right by it. That's neat. Probably all kinds of critters living in that thing. Tell you what, I fussed kind of gripe coming up the hill, but the top's been worth it. And that's probably about a $50 view right there. Man, that is nice. You can't beat a view like that. Listen to little Merle Haggard, Big City. Some more views in here. Some more views. I see some smoke coming up over yonder. I don't know if you can see it, but I know there's going to do a prescribed burn down around Adkins or Rural Retreat up on that mountain. They've done a lot of work on it. So I just wonder if they might be starting it tonight, since there may be some rain coming in and stuff. I ain't believing it. The mystical shelter is here. It looks like we're going to have a view tonight. Sunrise and a sunset, maybe. We'll see. Why don't you look at that? Wow. That might be Burke's Garden we're overlooking, but I'm not for sure. You can Wikipedia that on it. But man, that is nice. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. And this is what the shelter looks like. Looks like it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunks and a picnic table. Awesome.